The Amp Theory Podcast with Peter Vasquez and Scott Counsey.
Welcome back to another episode of the Amp Theory Podcast, episode 21.
Yeah, not showing the brand, but I'm old enough to drink now.
Yeah.
Every episode I change ages, so
Yeah.
I'm 21 now.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Congrats,
Buddy.
buddy.
Hey. Getting
I'm actually a lot older than that, but it's
okay.
okay.
Your mustache is finally starting to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I made the mistake of shaving, so the last couple episodes I've looked
I thought it looked good,
horrendous.
bro. I thought you
Yeah.
Right now, like this, it's like the close low shave, where it's
Yeah.
like the stubble and it's like the sexy stubble.
I'm not gonna lie, you look like you're about to drop a fire-ass mixtape.
Hashtag sexy
Or
stubble.
you're about to talk politics.
Yeah.
We don't know. We'll see what happens in this video.
Yeah.
Depends on how many of 21-year-old celebrations I have.
Yeah.
Spirits.
Yep.
Yes.
They're spirits.
So, guys, 21.
21.
On our way to 30.
Ooh.
We are super happy, and we
Yeah.
want to we have great news to share to our listeners.
Yes.
We actually reached a huge milestone.
We did.
Two milestones, right?
2.
Yes.
First one, the Amp Theory has officially reached 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you,
All
everybody
because
who
of you
subscribes.
guys.
Yeah.
100% because of you guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I want to thank everybody that...
You talking to the Academy right now? Get
yeah.
the little award?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to, first off, the man in the sky, second off to my mama, and third to all the fucking haters that said I wasn't going to be here. But we do want to give thanks to the people who have been listening to the podcast. I know a lot of it's from the reactions, but we have had some people that actually have stuck around for all the other stuff.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say I really appreciate you guys subscribing. I mean,
Yes.
Absolutely. Whether you're a fan of Blackpink, BTS, Lil Nas X, whoever else we've reacted to, if you're a fan and you decided to stick around and check out some of our other reactions, you know, every single person, you guys do not go unnoticed. Anytime there's a comment, we try to go in there and like every single one. It's getting to the point where it's a little bit more difficult now,
Yeah,
but
it's gotten
man, we honestly, we read every single thing that everybody posts. It honestly warms our heart.
yeah.
So,
And it's because of those comments that we keep the reactions coming too.
yeah.
Like, if you ask for it, you get it. So, thank you for all the love and the support, and we're gonna keep it coming.
And by the time this video comes out, I hope you enjoyed the different kind of things we reacted, or different people we reacted to this week that aren't BTS and Blackpink. So I hope there's some new subscribers that decided to stick around and check this out. So
And I know that the thing that I really appreciate is I know that you guys are a fan of whoever it is that you're watching us because of. That's a fucked up sentence. But
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, you know what I was trying to get to.
I know what you're saying.
But it really does mean a lot to us. You've actually put us at a point where we can move forward with the channel in a sense of monetization.
Yeah,
and all
if it
that
weren't
stuff.
for you, the channel wouldn't have grown.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of our other stuff, there's some people that may not be all that into it as much, but I mean, all the views on all the channels have gone up. So I know some people are at least watching those.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
again,
Feel free. We have a whole wide range of different things that we've checked out and talked about, and we'll continue to, because we're not gonna do only reactions. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. So feel free to say like, hey, I'd love to hear your reaction to this, or like, what are your thoughts on this topic, stuff like that. Like like I said, we read all the comments, so feel free to reach out.
Keep it constructive and thought provoking.
Absolutely.
And we're here.
Yeah. Also, another thing that we're gonna start branching out to is because we've reached a lot of benefits of reacting to like K-pop when it comes to like us being educated on like Korean culture and like just stuff like that. That we're gonna start branching out to reacting to different geographies,
AKA
areas.
the Amp Theory
different
is
areas
going
in the world.
worldwide.
Yeah.
Amp Theory is going worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I said, some of the people we've reacted to this week, it's different audiences. So hopefully some of them are watching this video right now.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely.
And then if that's so, then mission accomplished.
Yeah, and some of you guys watching started out with us from the beginning.
Yeah.
Where we were, fitness and goal oriented, and we still are those things. When we started this podcast, we started it for it to eventually, hopefully, get us to a place where we can do this for a living. You know, and like we mentioned last time, AMP stands for accountability, mindset, and persistence. And we can only talk about these things so much. I mean, we could read so many books and give it, but I think after a while, it becomes a little dry, to constantly be like, hey, this isn't that. So now the message of AMP is the spirit of AMP, and so we're if you are watching us, take time to go look at those first episodes and see what it is that the reason why we started this episode, and like through the hard work of the three members here, we're reaching levels, and we're just using these three pillars, and we're just hoping it keeps growing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because like you said, like there was only so long that we could talk about like fitness stuff. So eventually, like our personalities were just gonna have to come through, and here we are. We're everything that we've done. Like we're giving you like genuine reactions. We're talking genuinely like from our experiences and from our heart, and trying to make it like entertaining. Like it's all on brand. It's still us. Yeah. We just haven't talked about fitness in a long time, so that's been a little different. I know we briefly talked a little earlier, but like how's your since we stopped talking about working out every day? How's your fitness journey gone?
Well. Before we get into that, because it's going to be a bag of worms, do you have anything you want to say along those same lines?
Just thank you to everybody who's watched it. And again, I say this every week now. It's like, I hope you know what you got into, because we don't only do reactions. We talk about a whole lot of wild shit. What we might talk about in this podcast.
Yeah, we're rough. We're a
little rough. To step it up a notch, we do talk about some wild shit every once in a while, so apologize. But thank you. Honestly, it honestly... We never thought we'd be at this point. So, it's fantastic.
Not at this point.
No.
I figured eventually, we'd get to certain numbers, but not at the point that we're at right now.
Our original goal was to have 100 subscribers in 1 year, right? And then we switched things up. We stopped trying to be faux gurus, which, it got us to a certain point. But then, like I said, our personalities showed through. Then we started doing reactions. And then, we just started like being more of ourselves and less of like what we thought we had to be to put out content.
Yeah, it's because we're really we're silly. We're silly guys. We like having a good time. We like joking and shit like that. But we're also very passionate about reaching our goals and working out. And even the three of us, we have different goals personally. But I would like to believe. I mean, I know. The celebrated J-Mac got a promotion, and I know that I've reached some goals professionally that I've set out for myself before and accomplished those, and I know you have as well. And so, it goes to show that we're not just sitting there talking, because when you get three guys that are, work hard and reach goals, and then you give us the same goal, I think the results show for themselves.
Yeah.
And one thing that I will have to say, that how I thought this podcast was starting out, once the three of us started talking, and we were like, we used to have those weekly meetings after the podcast, and we talking, it was about driving more views and stuff, and you came with an idea that I really wasn't down with at the beginning, which was like, hey, if you want more views, maybe we should talk about things that are a little bit broader. And I was like, man, I to be honest, I wasn't really feeling it, but because I have a responsibility to two other guys, I was like, hey, you know what? I need to be open-minded a little bit, and I had to be accountable with myself to be like, hey, look, man, when we started these things, we talked about, hey, if we could make a living off of this, why not? And if it takes making some changes, in order to accommodate that, you kind of have to be accountable with yourself. And if you start a goal and you say, hey, this is what I want, just be open to changing things up along the way.
Yeah, there's always going to be hiccups. If whatever goal you set, right? Hiccups with this, hiccups with fitness, everything. You just have to be adaptable to these changes that you're going to go through. From when you start your goal to your journey towards it, or on it, Yeah.
And I know that this is a big beginning for the three of us. I mean, we're only like 5.5 months in, but I do want to let like the viewers know that I really would not rather be going through this with anybody else other than you guys. You know, yeah. So
Yeah, well, when the three of us are together,
yeah,
like it's unbeatable.
yeah.
It's magic.
It's magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Stop, we're copyright claims.
Okay. Oh, my bad.
We're trying to fight against that now that we're almost.
Hey, bro, that's
we're on the soft track to YouTube partnership.
Yeah, that's a couple.
Gotta complete a couple things, but we're right there on the tippy edge.
Yeah.
we meet all the requirements, so you know,
Hopefully.
just gotta get a couple things settled. But
Yeah.
coming soon.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Trying to get that 100,000 plaque.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's the next goal.
More than anything,
Yeah, fix
I
it.
want that 100,000 subscriber plaque.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice to put there instead of the pillow or the backdrop or
Yeah.
the next studio that we'll have, which those are things that we've already thought about in the future.
Yeah.
Instead of the next actual
I
studio.
want 100,000 subs.
Yeah. Yeah, and the biggest thing is, guys, is
I mean, I'll take 2,000 as well. So.
I mean, I'm gonna take whatever I'm given, but I want to think big.
Yeah.
You gotta dream big. If you
gotta
dream
reach for the
small,
stars.
You're gonna just be like, oh, that's cool. But if you dream big and then you accomplish your goals, you'll be like, hell yeah, I can do anything.
Yeah, and like the goal is let's reach 100K subscribers. We can only do it with your help.
Only with your help.
We can't, and I know you guys put a lot of like suggestions that we're gonna react to, and we'll react to those things for you guys. And I know that some of the things that we talk about may not be like you have to be over 18. I know we're a little bit rough, but
I mean, our audience, though, and we
yeah.
can look at everything.
Yeah.
There's only a small part that are under 18, but a majority are 18.
So
to
if
35,
if you are into our other stuff, we appreciate the support and everything.
Absolutely.
We learned real quick that it's not all about what we want to do. Is like we also have to do the things that you guys want to listen to.
Yeah, because we're putting ourselves out there. We automatically have that voice, and if you want to hear something come from these voices, then leave it in the comments.
Yeah, and the best thing you could do and the cheapest thing you could do is just subscribe.
Yeah,
share some
absolutely.
shit.
It's absolutely free.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
share,
I
subscribe.
don't even want to be the one to say, "Hey, turn the notifications on," because that shit's annoying.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do that. Just subscribe.
Yeah, just subscribe. That's good.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Or if you
Absolutely.
want to turn the notifications on, you're welcome to do that as well.
Yeah.
We can see how many.
If
people
you
do
want to
that,
see
so
our
no.
ugly mugs in the morning, turn the bell notification.
I was gonna slightly threaten the audience by saying we can actually see how many of you actually turn on the notifications. So don't say you do, because I can see how many do.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Don't fuck with us.
Not in a threatening way.
No, okay, so to get the podcast going, right? So we wanted to kind of do OG amp theory, right? And talk about the current state of our fitness journeys.
I'm just gonna let you know right now. I was on the decline.
Yeah.
Like, okay. When it was like, hey, like I don't have to work out every day, or I don't have to read all these books every day for these episodes, I went straight into treat yourself mode.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, zebra cakes, they're on the comeback.
Yeah.
And I'm a little guilty. I've eaten some zebra cakes over here with that one over there.
Dang, y'all been fucking double teaming them zebra cakes?
Yeah, bro. Like,
appreciate
hold
you calling out
on.
like
First of all,
this. I don't appreciate that at
Jonathan was the supplier. Jonathan had them, and Jonathan was like, "Hey, bro."
You narcos over here with the zebra cakes, bro?
He was like, "Hey, bro."
Yeah.
You running?
That's why I moved away from the mic. We talked about fitness journeys. I'm just like, I'm gonna go over here.
No,
I'm gonna go over here and drink.
Jonathan was like, "You want a taste of the past?" And I was like, "What?" And he pulled out the zebra cakes. He's like, "Fuck yeah, I do."
Hell yeah.
By the way, if anybody from Zebra Cakes or who makes Zebra Cakes? Hostess?
I don't know, bro.
Mrs. Bears.
Hostess with the mug.
Whoever makes Zebra Cakes, if you're watching this, we'd like a sponsor.
Yeah. Hey, what?
That's not a
shit.
good way
Zebra
to ask.
Cakes.
Hey, whoever the fuck makes the Zebra Cakes,
Zebra Cakes,
sponsor
Is it
You're
Little
listening.
Debbie or Hostess? It probably isn't looking good that we don't know.
Yeah, Jonathan, you're at the computer. You're the man behind the screen.
Yeah.
Anyways, zebra cakes. We're fans. We want more of you.
Yeah.
So bring it.
Yeah.
Please.
We want you inside of us.
It's our Lord and Savior, Little Debbie.
Little Debbie.
Shit. Little Debbie, you need to hook us up.
Hell yeah, Little Debbie.
Especially around Christmas time with them Christmas tree cakes.
Yeah. Well, I will say, right, that I have been proud of myself because I've remember when I said fitness and or goals, like you have a tool belt that you use, right, to reach your goals.
Yeah.
And I know we're talking about fitness, but really it's true with anything. You have your tool belt. I've been using some tools in this tool belt more than others. So I haven't fallen off.
Okay.
The thing that I feel the worst about, so look, I'm going to open up, right?
We open up in that Canadian tuxedo you got there,
bro,
jean on
first
jean
of all,
on
First
jean.
of all, this is a little homage to, BTS fans, because, they've been doing cowboy shit. So your boy put on that Wrangler denim, you know what I'm saying? Real cowboy shit.
I like the
You like that shit?
formality of the Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm running out of shirts to wear, okay? Like, I'm really trying to, like, keep a shirt, like, really spaced out that I use on the podcast. So I'm getting into my button-up shirts.
Well, I had to switch it up, too, because I used to always be only black T-shirts in my Dallas hat.
For the first, 19 episodes or 18 episodes, I'm like, Scott, you got to wear a different fucking color.
Jonathan told me to change the drip, so here I am with, like, a white anime shirt and my blue hat.
Exactly.
Yeah,
People will enjoy that.
They want to
You
see
stand out more.
every color of you, bro.
It's a dark colored couch. The background where you are, besides up there, is dark, so you stand out better now.
Okay.
Me, I'm over here green, and I just got color around me. So I don't have to be
Which
fancy.
Backstreet Boy would I be?
Because you're blonde? Nick Carter.
Okay, I'll
I
take
don't
that.
disrespect Nick Carter. He can't sing.
But I don't think any of us
Scott,
can sing.
I can sing. We already established that. I'm a solo
y'all did the
contest
falsetto.
medalist.
Oh, yeah.
like-
we can sing, bro, because
No.
we was harmonizing.
I don't want to sing. I don't like being put on the spot.
Oh, my God. Bro,
Bitch.
you sing like... You're like a mixture of Fergie and Jesus.
Oh,
I'll
God.
take that.
Yeah.
No, hell no. This bitch can't sing.
Don't put him on a
Talking about
pedestal.
you
Don't
heard
put
her
him
sing
on
the
a
national
pedestal.
anthem.
Don't put him on
Don't
a
disrespect
pedestal.
Jesus like that.
Okay.
Jesus?
Compare Jesus to Fergie.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Disrespectful.
I
to
said a
Jesus.
mixture.
Yeah, man.
That's
Like,
just a
you
mix.
gotta take the good with the bad, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. You got Fergie's looks, but you got Jesus' vocals.
That's not a compliment either.
She had Josh
She does look a
DeMille.
little old, right?
We're not saying anything about anybody's physical appearance.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but
The fuck?
this will stay in the middle.
Yeah, so
it's our new mascot.
Let me
My nephew got that for me
Yeah.
like
You know
5
what?
years ago.
Oh.
It's the poop emoji.
Is that old?
Is it a
Yeah.
scratch and sniff? Because it smells like shit.
It smells like
It's
your
the
cat.
poop emoji.
It smells like your cat, bro, and like I'm allergic. So
He
I'm
probably
not,
lays on it. He's hypoallergenic.
He's
Allogenic.
Yeah. I'm
Wow,
allergic.
I can't say the word.
I'm allergic to cats. If that shit was cat shit,
No,
then-
it's been in my closet.
It's in your cat's hypoallergic. Yep.
He's hypoallergenic.
It's hyperallergenic. Yes.
You could have said the word 5 minutes ago instead of had me stuttering.
I wanted
over
to see
here.
you struggle.
yeah.
Such an asshole.
That is true too. All right, so get back to what the fuck I was talking about. God
Back
damn.
to the original.
I forgot you were
subject,
talking.
man.
No,
Sorry, I got
so,
distracted.
So what I said, like,
Fitness goals.
you got to use different tools in your tool belt, right?
Yeah.
So look, one of the things is that I've been having to work a whole bunch, and so the time to actually take to get a good workout in, I really haven't had. It could be an excuse, right? We can say it's an excuse.
Sure.
But
Sounds like one.
Yeah, it does sound like one. But the one thing that I am proud about, actually the thing is, I've been feeling bad about that.
Right.
Right. Like I've really been down on myself because of that. It's like, Peter, you ain't been hitting that hoe. Like, you need to fucking get on it. And every day that I don't get on it, it's just a day I let myself down, and my feelings make me feel bad. Right.
Sure.
But you also have to look at the positives. And the thing is that while my fitness really hasn't been on point, or hasn't stopped, but I get it in when I can.
Right.
But I would be lying if I said that some days I'd be like, I'm just gonna sleep in a little bit more. Like, I'll make excuses, right?
Right.
But I will say that the thing I haven't made excuses on is my eating. So here's the thing: is that because when I was burning a whole bunch of calories, right? I already eat my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Because I was burning it off. Everything was good. Weight was getting down. But now I'm not. So now I use intermittent fasting, and that's the part that I want to say for you guys. It's like when you're not reaching like you can always work towards a goal. Doesn't necessarily mean that you can't readjust. Like I have less time. Cool. Well, now that I'm not fucking burning these fucking calories, I shouldn't be eating a whole bunch of calories.
Right.
So the one thing that I am proud of is that my weight hasn't gone up.
That's good.
Yeah, I've just maintained where I've been.
Yeah.
Now it still doesn't mean that I'm like happy with the way I look, because like I'm not lifting, I'm not doing all this stuff. So the weight's maintained, but it's like the muscles have gotten smaller and the fat is like, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like a balancing act. But
I get where you are with that, because
yeah.
like I've gone through the same thing, especially going like I haven't like gained too much weight, even though I haven't worked out as much, and my eating hasn't been like the best. Like it hasn't been like what it could be or what it was like when we started. But like you, I do intermittent fast. Like I eat like from like 12 to 6 every day.
Yeah.
That's my eating window.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like I said, I don't eat good. And even though I'm not lifting weights and shit like that, like I'm still walking.
Yeah.
Like I'm not running like I was.
Yeah.
Like I'm just power walking through the neighborhood like a 90-year-old man.
You should go to the mall, bro.
Shit.
Walk around the mall.
But I don't want
Be
to work
one
out.
of those old motherfuckers early in the morning.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to
I
work
used to
out in the
see them all the
AC.
time when I used to
I
stay in
don't.
school.
I don't want to walk in the AC. It's cheating.
Yeah.
I feel like that's cheating.
I'm sorry. That's some fucked up logic. I don't give a fuck. I walk all day in some AC shit.
Yeah.
Ain't cheating. You know how hot it is outside? Fuck you mean?
Exactly, bro.
Fuck that.
Bro,
no, when it's
nah.
100 outside, you can barely breathe. It's so hot outside.
I was walking. I was walking the other day, and I had a moment with a wild creature.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This is
that.
No.
Not that
No.
wild creature story you're gonna get to?
We'll get there. We'll
Okay,
get there.
okay.
So I've never seen like a buzzard like in real life. Like I'm so stupid. I thought like buzzards and like I thought they only lived like in Africa. Like for real.
You stupid.
No. Another.
Hold on, did you just say you thought buzzards only lived in Africa?
What else are they
What
called?
the
Because
fuck?
they're also
Vultures.
Vultures. Yeah. I thought, but like they're similar but different, right? So I was so stupid. I thought that they only lived in Africa, man, or not. In,
I thought you were leaving.
not in the U.S., right? Because I've never ever fucking seen.
Bro, you
one.
ain't never seen some vultures circling
No,
up
those are
high
hawks.
like on some roadkill or
Those
some
are hawks.
shit?
Those are like hawks and shit that I've seen. I've never seen a fucking like vulture. I've never fucking seen
I'm
a
talking
vulture.
about like a full wingspan big motherfucker.
Bro, this thing was huge. When I was walking,
Yeah, that
it was so
was huge.
big, bro. I thought somebody had a turkey. That's what I thought it was. It was like walking around in the street. It was like, damn, somebody's about to eat this fucking turkey.
Nah.
And it's like eating like a squirrel in the road. And then I got closer and I was like, that's a fucking vulture.
Bro, I think I saw the same motherfucker today. Remember we were on the phone?
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, God damn, that's a motherfucking vulture.
Yeah,
He's eating
bro.
a dead squirrel, bro.
See,
No, this fucker, like, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Birds are a secret fear of mine.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you
My mom
though.
made me watch the birds when I was a little
Pussy.
kid.
Pussy.
Shit,
Anyways,
terrified me. Are you serious?
Pussy. So anyways, let me tell you though.
Alfred
Like I
Hitchcock.
tried to like get a picture of it, and this fucker just whoo, like it like didn't fly. It like jumped up onto this roof, and this fucker like I swear to you was that big.
Yeah, the
And then I was
motherfucker
like,
I think we might have seen the
"Holy
same
shit."
one.
Dang, his name was Rodney.
Rodney? Hey, I
Yeah.
saw Rodney.
Oh shit.
Rodney was fucking going around eating all these goddamn dead squirrels that we be hitting on the road.
God,
He had that
man.
shit on the motherfucking sidewalk. He was smart. You know, have you ever seen them
Fuck,
crows?
man, fuck them squirrels. They
Yeah.
do that shit on purpose.
You know them squirrels that like not them squirrels, them fucking birds like the crows.
The crows, yeah.
And then like you'll go and they'll come out and they'll eat, and then you drive by, they get out, and then they come back and eat.
Mhm.
That motherfucking vulture, bro. That motherfucker grabs that shit, takes it to the sidewalk, and just
Rodney
sits
was like, "Get the fuck away
I
from my
cannot
meal,
be
dog."
disturbed while I'm eating.
there. Yeah,
Bro.
Have you seen a vulture?
Yeah, no,
No,
they're
but
terrifying.
lately around town.
No, not
We need the
lately.
trifecta, bro. If you see
Yeah.
it, that means something's up.
Because when we were in high school and shit, when we'd see possums, we'd be like,
Bro.
"Oh shit, it's time to smoke weed."
Yeah, that's yeah.
Possum.
It was mostly most of the time it was a dead possum on the road.
No. We're talking live possum, like
Bro.
Well, yeah, that too. But trust me, in our area, it's like, or our parents' area is
Yeah.
filled
Yeah,
with
yeah.
possums.
Yeah.
Considering how many times I went out in the garage because my dad liked to keep the garage door open. On the side of the garage door, and one time I turned on the fucking light.
I got a question
and there was a
for you.
motherfucking possum chilling on the leaf blower, just staring at me. I'm like, oh hell no! I turned the light off and ran inside.
I was
gonna
that's
say,
terrifying.
have you ever been like attacked by a possum?
No.
You've never had.
No, but I got scared one time.
Usually they're not
'cause
aggressive, right?
I don't know.
Play dead.
I don't know.
fuck with them, and they're not aggressive. But the one time it scared the shit out of me the most. Not only was that one time I turned the light on and that possum was just sitting there staring at me, but we were like 15 feet away from each other.
Yeah.
But I heard some rustling one time out in the backyard, and I was out there looking. And I had a flashlight.
I had a flashlight?
I was in the garage doing. I was in my garage doing unspecified activities.
Were you trying to get into the attic looking for Christmas presents?
No.
He was beating
I was
his
doing
meat.
unspecified activities, and I heard a rustling in the backyard. So I took the flashlight out.
Fucking Mark Twain ass.
Oh my god!
Tried to figure out what the fuck it was. I was looking around. This is back when I used to have one of the trees. Remember when I used to have trees in the backyard at my parents' house?
I don't remember.
This was a long time ago. But I shined the flashlight up in the tree, and there was a motherfucking possum sitting in the tree just looking at me, staring. And his eyes were fucking red, and it scared the shit out of me. I ran inside. But then I figured out, I'm like, oh, they're also blind. You know that, right?
Possums aren't blind.
Possums are blind. What are you fucking talking about?
They can't be fully blind. Google this shit. And while you're
somebody's
Googling,
gonna comment right now, like, yeah, Scott, possums are blind.
God, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. But we were talking like a while back, and this also goes to show how stupid I am. Because you were wanting to talk about like the chip shortage and shit that's going on over here. Yeah. Remember my first response was, no, not my Lays. I didn't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Oh my goodness.
You were there for the entire time for that, and you didn't say anything. You didn't even correct me. You didn't even say like, hey. You didn't even pull me aside. You weren't even like, hey man, you're fucking dumb. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
What you just said, fucking idiotic.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Well, you see, the thing is, I'm so used to you saying stupid shit that sometimes I just don't listen to you.
You know it's funny that I do that to both of y'all too.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Look, real quick though, before we get off possums, right? Which they're not blind because you didn't come back with any shit.
Oh. How blind are they? I'll give you nearsighted. But I'm not giving you full blind.
They're not blind. They're nocturnal.
Damn, you dumb.
Their pupils do dilate in the dark or the light, so it's harder for them to see.
So
damn, you're dumb.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So here's the thing. People don't know this. But possums are actually me and Scott's spirit animals.
True.
Because when we summon the spirits, right? Back when we were young, how old were we? Like maybe like 18?
17, 18.
17, 18.
Yeah. Barely legal.
Yeah. I think we were still in high school.
We saw possum every weekend at least.
No. But not like this.
Yeah.
So one time me and him were hanging out late at night, right? Mm-hmm. And we're like trying to find somewhere to be, right? Mm-hmm. And a girl hits him up and was like, hey, you come to my house and we can smoke the devil's lettuce.
Oh yeah, we were doing a lot of the electric lettuce.
Of rat activities.
Yeah, and we were like, hey, we wouldn't usually do this, but sure, we'll try it out. It was more peer pressure.
We're good church boys.
Yeah. I was like I was Scott. We were like reading, what was it, like 1 John, right, or something like that. We were in the middle of
Corinthians
it, right?
something. Corinthians something.
Yeah. We were in the middle of it, and I was like, Brother Scott, I don't think we should do this.
And I was like, Brother Pete, I think we need to.
And I was like, Brother Scott, I'm scared.
And I was like, Brother Peter, I'm scared too. But if we take this journey together, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah. So and then plus people were like, hey, don't be a little bitch, and we're like, okay.
Oh, there was definitely some of that.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, the Lord don't want you to be a pussy, and I was like, hey, you know what? Lord is right.
Amen. Right. So
wait, did he change his mind?
Who?
The Lord?
He said the Lord didn't want you to be a pussy, but look at you now.
Some old habits die hard.
Yeah, yes.
But
he was reaching with that one. He was trying a little hard.
Yeah. So what ends up happening is we go to this this dwelling. Yeah, right.
Domicile.
And we partake in the rituals, the old Indian rituals of
the electric lettuce.
Of summoning spirits. So we get a little fucked up.
Electric boogaloo. No, it's.
Well, we're doing something different.
Yeah, bro. You see that's on Waffle. Bro, this is some Native American shit.
Yeah. You weren't here for this.
Yeah, we're on some Navajo shit, bro.
Okay.
But anyways, so we go, right? I think this was the first time we're driving back, having silly time, right? We park outside of his house, right? And we're literally like joking. We're in the middle of conversation. We close. We're on the sidewalk, side by side. We're moving up and we're talking. I usually look down when I walk. I look up a little bit and there's a possum in the middle of the sidewalk.
Oh shit!
And we're like, we stop. He's like right there, and we're like, and he's like. And then he looked at us, and what was crazy is he said something like, "Not yet." I was like,
The possum spoke to you?
The he's spoken. He said, he's like, "Not yet," and we're like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" So then we're like, "Oh shit!" We walk around the possum and we go home. Right? You think that would be it, right? No, sir. Another day. So we've already tasted. You know what do you call it? The electric lettuce, right? And we went down a road of sin, is what I'm trying to say.
Road of sin.
Yeah, we
Jesus would not be happy.
No.
Started off.
No.
Reading, what,
Hold
John
on.
chapter what?
No.
Okay, so we were at chapter 1.
Hold on. This is what you need to know.
We were on chapter
Jesus,
1.
hold on.
Yeah,
Jesus
by chapter
hates the
69
sin.
by the end.
Hold on. Jesus hates the sin, but loves the sinner. All right.
So we were still in this grace.
All right.
But here's the thing. So John chapter 2, we're reading, but I can tell when Scott's reading, it's not there. He's not saying it with the same passion, the same fervor he was before, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, Brother Scott, is it wrong? And I remember you telling me,
I was like, "There's nothing wrong with what we're about to do, Peter."
And I was like,
brother Pete.
yeah, and I was like,
As
you
long
too?
as we're together, everything's gonna be fine. You got my back, I got yours, and Jesus got both of us.
Yeah, we closed the Bible, we said a little prayer, and we went out on search of the ganja. Again,
We went out together with our little $10 apiece, looking for peace.
That children is called a dime bag.
No, we went out with our $10 apiece looking for peace of mind. That's what it was.
And we found it. We
Oh,
found
yeah.
it. And we partake and we summon the spirits again. But this time, right, we're going down Buckingham, turning onto Potomac to go to his neighborhood,
Yeah.
bro. Literally, he turns in the turn lane, bro. In the middle of the fucking road, bro. We're literally about to run over it. Was a fucking possum, bro. He turns around, he hisses at us, and he goes, "Not yet."
He's like, "Not yet."
And he fucking walks off, bro.
Yeah, he didn't actually just
It's
walk
a
off.
message from God.
He scurried into the gutter.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he was trying to do,
Yeah.
but I was like,
He's trying to absolve you of your sins.
Yeah,
Maybe.
But
Potential sins.
Here's the crazy thing
don't
about
know.
it, right? Is that we just forget about it.
Yeah, we're
right.
like,
But I was talking to Scott.
Fuck that rat.
Yeah, I was talking to Scott last week, and he had a dream. What'd the dream say?
Oh yeah, my reoccurring dream. Now is the time.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.
All right, John Cena.
Now is the time.
You weren't on the same wavelength
My
as
time
us.
is now. That's John Cena.
Nah,
My time is up. My time is now.
Nah.
You can't see me. My time is now.
No.
It's the franchise,
No.
boy. I'm shining now.
No.
You fucking it up, bro.
No, the time
is now.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that possums are cooler than John Cena?
Absolutely.
That's incorrect.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. John Cena is a
Look.
fucking Chinese troll, bro.
When
But
you
he's good in Suicide Squad.
when you when you talk about our spirit animals, if you're gonna come, you better come correct.
John Cena.
Whoa, I don't want to come on any spirit animals, okay?
Nah, bro. Our spirit animal is possums and this fucking gay poop we got right here.
Yeah.
You mean that gay shit behind you?
The gay poop we got right here, bro. Hey, look. First of all, we support just because we call it the gay poop.
No, that's what we got it there.
Yeah.
My nephew got me that 5 years ago.
We got it for
when he
support.
was like 11 years old. I'm like, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, it's dope. We wouldn't have it here
Yeah.
if we weren't with the down with the
That's-
cause.
If we weren't back in Sodom and Gomorrah.
We're not really that religious.
No,
just
we're really not
FYI.
that religious.
We just like to use it for the benefit of storytelling.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real, like in all honesty, like when we were seeing those possums all the time, we're like, oh shit, it's a sign. It's a sign that we need to smoke weed, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're like, hey, like we're being tracked down.
Is
by these
there-
It's always been
motherfuckers.
like that. Anytime it's been like even years later, it's like, God damn it, that was a fucking possum, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's
The
like,
other
oh,
day.
it's like God is speaking to us.
Yeah. The other day.
Oh my God, is this gonna make me? You might turn me into a believer, dog.
Yeah. Bro, the other day I was walking past and like, you know how you usually hear squirrels like going up trees and shit?
Fuck
Well,
squirrels.
this one I heard like. I was like, that's a fucked up squirrel. Like, that sounds like a retarded ass squirrel. I don't know if I should have said that, but
It's a special squirrel.
We'll leave it out. We'll leave it out.
yeah, you go beep. But I look and it's a fucking possum, like, and he said,
The time is now.
"The time is now." Are you a believer?
Did it have a John Cena headband on and then do this to you?
No,
no.
My time is now.
No.
You can't see me. My
Hold
time
on,
is
John.
now.
Not my time is now. Is the time is now.
Yeah, but I will give you, before he spoke, I heard. That's all I heard, man. I'll give you that. I'll let you have that moment.
Thank you.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, this is
I'm gonna make that into a video, by the way. Talking about spirit animals.
I don't know, bro. If we had to pick a wrestler to be our spirit animal, bro.
Be CM Punk.
Hell nah.
I like CM Punk.
Yeah, he talked mad shit. He'll be debuting at AEW All Out
Look,
on September the 5th.
I stopped watching right around Scorpion King time.
Oh yeah.
Bro, wrestling
But
is
I like
in,
Stone Cold, bro.
wrestling
Oh, yeah.
is in a weird state right now. It's not only is there like a legit.
Let him have this moment.
Thank you,
All
I
right.
appreciate that.
You got like a minute.
We got 2 minutes. The state of wrestling 2021. So as we're speaking right now, WWE has released over 100 people since last year because they had been hoarding talent because of a new upstart corporation company called AEW, right?
Yeah.
Started by
What's AEW stand for?
American-
All Elite Wrestling.
Okay.
So the owner of it is Tony Khan. His dad
Does he own like Khan's Furniture Mart?
They own the Jacksonville Jaguars that they
Oh,
own
yeah.
Arsenal,
Yeah.
a couple other
Yeah,
different,
I know that dude.
different
Okay.
big. But
Okay.
so he's always been a lifelong wrestling fan. Tony Khan has, and so he created this company AEW along with Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes. They're all executive vice presidents or whatever, and WWE the whole time is like, oh, they're not talent or they're not competition, but they had been signing a shit ton of their talent so they wouldn't go to AEW because the first big name, which you know who Chris Jericho, you know that name,
Yeah.
he was one of the first big names from WWE to go over there. It was like, oh shit, that's kind of big, and then Dean Ambrose, who is real name John Moxley, is now in AEW, stuff like that. So, but now. Here, coming up in the next pay-per-view, their next pay-per-view is on September the 5th in Chicago, Illinois,
Yeah.
where the GOAT himself, CM Punk, is making a return to wrestling
What song
after
is
7 years.
What song do you think he's gonna come out to?
100% cult of personality. You know why? Because AEW went and followed Living Color on Twitter, the band that sings Cult of Personality.
Man.
They're steady
All right.
trolling people, but September the 5th, CM Punk shows up, and Daniel Bryan is going to sign with AEW as well.
Quick question.
So it's
Shouldn't-
legit competition like it was in the 90s between WCW and WWF.
Shouldn't Vince McMahon, Walt Disney that shit, and can't he patent characters so that like basically you could be like
No, he does. He does. You know what's fucked up about it is he'll go in there and when you sign a contract, if you're using your real name, he'll fucking copyright your fucking name.
Yeah.
So,
Like
but
he'll
people
put
like,
that common shit?
but smart people like CM Punk, he can't copyright that shit because his name was already CM Punk before, and he had his own copyright. But a lot of guys that like use their real name, like John Cena, like Vince McMahon has a copyright on that name, John Cena. Like even though that's his legit name, he still has a copyright on it.
So but what happens like
Because what's fucked up about WWE contracts is it's not normal contracts. They're listed as independent contractors, but they're not allowed, in WWE at least, they're not allowed to go work for other companies. But in AEW, they are allowed to go work for New Japan Pro Wrestling or any other promotion. But in WWE, they're listed as independent contractors, but you're not allowed to work for anybody else or go work any other shows or make extra money.
you're not independent.
No,
I got a question.
it's some shit that even politicians have said, like Andrew Yang was like, man, if if I
politicians are like, hey, this is fucked up.
it's some fucked up shit. Or even Joe Biden commented on it, and like how the fuck have they gotten away with this shit for so long? And as a wrestling fan, you know, I'm a huge wrestling fan. It's some fucked up shit. They swept a lot of shit under the rug over.
My question. Do you think that we'll see the return of the Monday Night Wars?
Well, The thing is, well, you know what's interesting is they're
Monday
not competing head to head
Raw's
because WWE comes on Raw on Mondays, SmackDown on Fridays, NXT on Tuesdays, which NXT is in the dumps right now. I don't even want to get into NXT because they're about to repackage it. But AEW is about only 300,000 viewers away from what Monday Night Raw is making on Monday nights because they are unopposed on Wednesday nights.
Right.
So AEW consistently in the last 4 weeks. Because fans are back and everything like that, 1 million plus views every single week at like 1,100,000 views. And Monday Night Raw, which is a show that's been on for 30 years, is the flagship of wrestling, is at 1.4 million viewers.
How can
it's close? So when CM Punk and Daniel Bryan as Bryan Danielson, which is his real fucking name, debut for AEW, boom.
Yeah.
It's a great time to be a wrestling fan because there's a lot of shit going on.
How can wrestling go into this digital media age? What do you think they can do? Because right now they're just using TV, right?
Well, no, AEW is great at it. So AEW on YouTube has 2 of their shows every single week: AEW Dark and AEW Elevation, exclusively on YouTube. And
Can they get away with more stuff posting on YouTube than they would on cable television?
No, but it's an extra 4+ hours total because it's on 2 different nights of action where they can showcase younger talent. So what they do is they go in there and they showcase younger talent and do enhancement matches, and then on their live show on Wednesdays, then they'll like, hey, you've seen this guy a couple times, and if you're invested in the product, which kind of makes you feel more invested if you watched it on YouTube or follow their social media, and then you see the live show on Wednesday, like, oh shit, I've watched that guy a couple times, I like him, and then boom, that's how you make stars, you know. But WWE doesn't do that. They keep bringing back.
Why do they always
WWE
push...
just this last 2 weeks brought back Goldberg.
Question. That's what I'm asking.
Bro, he's 50.
He was WCW, right?
Yes, he's old as fuck though.
That's what I'm asking, Jonathan. How come WWE will only push the same 5 people, even though they have younger talent who are draws, but still they always go back to a guy who's well past his prime?
I wish I had the fucking answer. Honestly, I think it's because they think, well, this guy used to pop a rating back in the day. Let's throw him out there. And a lot of times they kind of hamstring themselves. For example, with Goldberg, who's 50 plus years old, and I'm not shitting on him. Like, hey, if he can still do it at that age, that's cool. But he has a contract where he's contractually obligated to have 2 matches a year. And his first match this year was for the WWE Chamber, or the Universal, or the WWE Championship. And then now this match he'll have at SummerSlam is also for the WWE Championship. So you totally undermine any of your younger talent. And I know, look, it's fake, obviously. You know, I know people don't like to use the F word in wrestling. It's fake, but it's scripted. But why the fuck are you not elevating younger talent? Why are you not elevating guys that younger people can resonate with?
Yeah. Here's
I get. Look, you want to try to pop a rating with an old guy because he used to do shit back in the day. But these younger fans don't have that same connection with older wrestlers.
But also you gotta see it as in like, these people build this organization, right? And you don't know how some of them are doing financially, you know, or not just dealing with.
Well, yeah, a lot of them do it for the money, when they're at an older age.
And imagine if they didn't do that. Like, I mean, maybe WWE is
anybody individually, I'm not shitting on. Like, go get your bag. Like, I understand that. Go make your money. If you can make money, like Brock Lesnar makes money hand over fist in WWE and only has to wrestle a couple times a year. Like, he's not officially signed right now with them, but like he makes shit ton, like millions every time he wrestles a match, and like shows up like 8 times a year, and they're like, yeah, do whatever the fuck you want. But that's the problem, is they're relying too much on older talent when AEW is slowly rising up, and people give shit like, oh, because CM Punk's gonna come, like, oh, they just want to hire all the old WWE guys, but it's not that. If you actually watch the show, they're not incorporating only the old WWE guys. You can see that they're slowly building up these young guys because AEW has a shit ton of guys like under the age of like 24, like super young guys that they have on the main roster that they're slowly pushing to. By the time in 5 years, like you're going, God damn, I really want to see this guy, MJF versus Jungle Boy, which I know you don't know either of those 2 guys, but they're like 21, 22 years old, and they already wrestle and talk like they're in the fucking prime of their career because they get the television exposure. In WWE, the young guys don't get that. And so when you try to bring them back up, they don't have the experience and they're not ready.
So I know. So I know from like watching like certain documentaries that like Vince McMahon likes loyalty over anything. Do you think that's why he brings back those old guys?
Well, yeah.
Because they are like more loyal to him than maybe possibly this young talent that could go to AEW.
Oh, that's without a question. That
So is that why they get those?
guys?
That's why he steadily gives those 5 people those pushes.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, because he also knows, like,
Favoritism.
well, you have somebody like John Cena, who we mentioned earlier in the podcast, jokingly, but
Sure.
he's gonna pop a rating. Like he just came back after a year, and like the crowd went fucking ape shit for him. The same thing when anytime the Undertaker comes back, which he's officially retired, thank God.
Yeah.
But he was so loyal, like, because he didn't go to WCW during the Monday Night Wars. So
Yeah.
Vince, like, anything you want, like, he lets him do and shit like that. But like younger guys, like, they say like, oh, you need to like try to break through the glass ceiling, but then they don't get any kind of opportunities. Because the fucked up thing is with WWE, going back to how they own their names and shit, wrestlers in WWE aren't allowed to have YouTube channels, Twitch channels, any kind of third party revenue they can't have because it's part of their contract. AEW is totally different. They let them do whatever the fuck.
What about when they're doing that tout shit like before Vine?
That was all part of the company.
That was all. So tout was
Like,
strictly.
for example, there's a wrestler, Xavier Woods. He's part of the New Day. And I know you like the New Day just because of their outfits, but
Oh, they're rocking these Power Ranger outfits. Right
Power
now.
Rangers, Dragon Ball Z, all kinds of shit.
Pull them up.
Yeah, I'll show you their Bootios entrance because they were wearing the Dragon Ball Z shit, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Wait.
I think.
But anyway, so
I
he has a
think
YouTube
the
channel.
Power Rangers would resonate more with Peter than Dragon Ball Z.
So he has a YouTube channel. He has
You
a
like
YouTube.
the Power Ranger outfits more.
Oh, okay.
So he has a YouTube channel called Up Up Down Down, right? Where it's like
Yeah.
a video game channel, right? But WWE owns that.
They
own the rights to it. Example:
because-
there was
just
a guy.
because of him?
There was a guy, Zack Ryder, who his real name is Matt Cardona. He created the True Long Island True Hollywood Story, whatever. He created a YouTube channel by himself.
Yeah.
He got like 30 episodes in. It was a huge hit. He created his own internet championship belt and shit like that. This is before they banned on third-party platforms. But he got over organically with the audience. Like, people liked him because he had a social media presence, right?
Right.
They then took his shit and they're like, okay, cool, you can only do this though now because we're going to own it and let you know when you can put out episodes, what you can put in the episodes and shit like that. Like, before that, he had his friends and shit like that. And then
Did they buy it out from him?
No.
They just took it.
Well, because they owned his name and they ended up owning the name of everything about it and shit like that. That's how fucked up it is.
I can see why people are jumping ship.
Oh yeah, no. What's weird about let's see.
So like, I know he's like scrolling through shit, but he scrolled through one. Like, you can see that they've got the Saiyan armor on, which I thought was cool. But Power Ranger shit to me is like what hits harder. Cause that's my fandom, bro. Like, I love Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah. There's Kofi.
Tell me that shit don't look fucking tight.
That looks dope.
Kofi, and that's Xavier Woods.
Oh shit.
My 2 favorite Rangers, bro.
Yeah.
What happened with Big E? Like, how come he's not with those 2 anymore?
So basically, what they did with the New Day is, every once in a while they'll.
Wait.
He's not dressed like a Ranger, so I don't care.
It's like, what the fuck is he doing in the video?
Oh,
So
shit.
they
That's
had.
Jonathan's creative
I
character.
think it was part of their up, down, down channel stuff, but so basically, like, so they split Big E up because sometimes they like to take certain guys and make them have a singles run,
Sure.
or whatever. So they did some kind of match where, like, if they lost, then Big E has to leave New Day. I can't remember exactly what it is because I don't sit there and watch it every week. I just watch the recaps every time there's a show because it's become to the point where it's fucking unwatchable on WWE. Not AEW. AEW every Wednesday I'm watching this shit live. When Wendy's over here on Wednesday, I'm like, I got her watching it now because I took her to the live show that was just a couple weeks ago.
Wendy, we're sorry.
So sorry that's
You're a
what you're
trooper.
stuck with. Yeah, and you're gonna move in with this gentleman? Woo, God.
Sorry.
God, he's
Wrestling
gonna
forever.
Yeah.
So-
he's gonna give you like a WWE championship belt instead of like a ring when he proposes.
Yeah, I swear.
Probably.
Bro, he's
But,
gonna be like, I feel like at your, if I'm not trying to push, but if you guys get married,
Yeah.
I feel like
Win.
I feel like you guys will probably do like a little wrestling move or something, You might give her like a
She
little.
won't fly.
little-
She's like, no.
a little
She will tell
stunner.
you right now, no.
You're not gonna like jump off a
No,
top
she
rope.
should give you the stunner, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna have a wedding.
What?
If I do have
You
a
know
wedding,
what?
it'd be like
Hold on. If I
do have a wedding, it'd be like a WWE wedding where
No.
somebody comes in.
First of all,
halfway
if you
through
don't
and
have a
tombstones
wedding,
the
fuck
priest.
you. Second of all, if you don't have a wedding, you'll be the second asshole friend of mine that didn't invite me to their wedding.
Look, first of all, we didn't even have a wedding. We went to the Justice of the Peace.
That's what Wendy's
That's it.
words
And we
were.
just showed up. That's it. And
Wendy's
we
You
just
should
words.
have invited me. I would have been like a witness. I would have signed the little things. I was like, yeah.
Her brother and sister were witnesses.
Wendy
Fuck
even said
you.
that she would just rather go elope, like, and just go get married.
That's
Like,
kind of like what we did.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck. If you don't have a wedding, fuck you.
But look, here's the
Dude,
thing.
no. First off, let me tell you this right now: weddings are overrated.
Yeah.
It costs way too much money to watch two people just say "I do" and
Gifts.
then have a giant.
Gifts.
I'd rather just have
Gifts.
a party. I don't give a fuck about gifts.
Yeah,
I just
just
rather
have
have a
a
giant
gifts.
party afterwards and get
Yeah.
fucked up, and that's it.
Yeah.
With all my friends.
Yeah,
That's
so
all
once-
I want.
once I
don't give
save
a
some
fuck.
money- once I save
Because
some
first
money-
off, I'm not getting married in a fucking church, so
Get married on the beach, bro.
I'd rather get married by Elvis in Vegas.
Hey, hey, let me marry you.
Can you marry people?
Shit, I'll fucking figure it out.
Bro, all you gotta do is get ordained. You can do it in 45 minutes.
You get married at the Justice of the Peace, and then we just do the ceremonial shit.
Yeah. And all the times that you were like talking about, I want to be like one of the groomsmen in your wedding. So you want me to have a big wedding? You want me to spend all my fucking
Let
money?
me marry you too.
All right, cool, do it.
I'm gonna marry you guys.
Well, I'll still be a groomsman in your wedding.
Well,
I mean, if I have a wedding, you'll be
you'll be the most emotional groomsman. Like you'll be the one crying, and I'm over here like, God, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Look,
And
I
you're
only
like,
cried at one wedding, and it was my
You know-
sister's wedding. Okay.
You know what I feel like is gonna happen?
huh?
Like obviously I got a family, right? I'm Mexican. We get in that shit quick. You're about to get married.
No.
Oh wait,
what
no,
the
no.
fuck?
Wendy, Jonathan said it.
Wait.
No, I didn't say that.
He's got a Cracker
Okay, my
Jack
bad, my
ring
bad.
for you and
But I feel
everything.
like you probably have the better chances of getting married sooner than this guy, right? But I feel like once we got kids and shit everywhere, like you're just gonna be like that one friend that's like really fighting, and then we gotta find the one that's gonna be able to tie you down.
Next subject.
Scott needs a nice, wholesome girl.
Yeah. Somebody,
By the way, ladies, he's the only single one on the podcast, so you can
hey.
check him out.
Yeah.
That's at Scott Calacy on all social medias.
No, everything is my name.
Yeah.
Everything is my name.
Look
This
up.
is-
My wife said I couldn't be single anymore.
well, clearly, there's legalities involved.
She says I'm not allowed.
Oh man, it sucks. My wife said I couldn't be single anymore. Shit.
She said
Yeah.
it's till death do us part.
You know, it's funny.
Shit,
like,
I mean, I gotta die first.
Yeah.
or she gotta die.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to go.
So, one of us, so we're just gonna have a battle royal at the end to the
Oh,
death.
shit. No, you're married with children. Jonathan, he's on his way to being married. Like, you're moving in with somebody that's one step closer to
true. That's
marriage.
closer,
That's
bro.
exciting.
Yeah.
Like, once you like have your poop schedules lined out, that's when you'll really find out if she's the one for you.
I mean, we're already kind of there.
Oh man.
Oh shit! Like even closer than I thought.
Well, talk
Like-
about big steps and stuff, right? I think since we have the newest addition to the podcast, Gay Poop, we should name him.
Rodney.
I was gonna say a different R name.
Huh?
Fuck off. We can call it Wayne.
I was gonna say another R name.
Another R name? I
He
was
was
gonna
gonna
say
say
K
Robert.
name. Oh.
Cause it's some gay.
Yeah, no.
Nah. Okay, I think we agreed. He has nothing to do with this podcast. He
Yeah,
has nothing
ever.
to do with any of us. And the best revenge on is success.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna
We don't have
say
time for bitch ass motherfuckers.
for sure. I was gonna say a K name.
Hey, nasty.
Nah. The guy you showed me before the
No,
podcast.
Peter, stop.
K name.
No,
Fuck. Who was it?
You showed me.
you said it. Oh, he literally said it. K name.
K name.
K name.
K name.
K
K
name.
name.
Name K.
You showed me the picture of him.
Oh no.
Name
We can't
K.
do that. We
Yeah.
can call it Brian.
Brian the Gay Poop.
Brian the gay poop, man. It's funny because it's K name's first name.
Oh.
This is the bit that's gonna get us canceled.
Nah, no, he's
You know you're gonna be watching right now anyway.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, I don't appreciate your gay poop jokes."
Nah, it's not. What? He's a gay poop.
Yeah,
He's here with us. He's ride or die.
Yeah, there's nothing controversial about that.
no.
It's just a
I
gay
put
poop.
it there.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
We're
I'm just
supporting.
saying if there's any skit that's gonna get us canceled, it's gonna be this.
No. Look. Actually, it won't. Right now, we're thinking Brian the Gay Poop. But if you guys have a better name for the Gay Poop, just let us know, and that'll be his name.
I'm thinking Wayne if Brian doesn't work out.
Wayne.
Wayne.
Brian Wayne. Brian Wayne Poop.
Brian Wayne Poo. Oh, he sounds like a
like
serial
that.
killer.
Brian Wayne.
BD, BWP,
BW. Bro,
BWP.
you can create
BWP.
BWP. Oh shit! You can create a little Instagram account for him, and like,
Oh,
hey,
I won't be doing that.
And he gets into wild adventures and like
Like Flat Stanley.
yeah. Like crazy like grinder dates or whatever, you know?
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
BWP, what are you doing?
BWP.
What's
That's
all that white liquid?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why you got a little white powder on your nose, BWP?
He was doing cocaine with Mike Tyson.
Well, I guess I don't know.
This looks like white powder.
Yeah. So look,
Yeah.
right now for the time being,
BWP.
Gay Poo is gonna be called Brian Wayne Poo.
Brian Wayne Poo.
AKA BWP.
BWP. I like. You know what? BWP. It's
Yeah.
it's up there with.
Yeah. So if you guys want to give the Gay Poo a different name, just put it out there. If there's anything better,
Yeah.
Then
Please,
Brian
I'd
Wayne
like to
Poo-
see the suggestions.
Yeah. If there's anything,
Yeah.
different.
Someone, someone's gonna be a troll in the comments about, name him AMP because you guys are stuck.
Yeah. Maybe.
And in that case, fuck you.
Sick ass joke, but fuck you. Sick ass burn.
Sick burn. But fuck you.
Yeah. But
BWP is here to stay.
yeah. BWP is officially the fourth member of the Am Theory.
You created a monster, Johnny.
Yeah. Bro,
He
we
may
gotta
not
take
be
a
back
picture of him,
next
put it
week.
on our Instagram.
BWP.
BWP.
He may not be back next week.
No, he will be back.
Was he gonna go Hollywood?
I'll bust out the unicorn next week.
No, you can't be busting out new members like every time.
No.
Alright, we can't have a whole stuffy brigade behind you.
Brigade.
Fucking
Brigade.
loser.
Can't fucking
Look,
speak.
I'm on my 21st birthday, okay? Leave me alone.
I was about to say, I'm on my 21st beer. I was like, what?
Hey, 21st.
No.
21st birthday of the Am Theory. So one good,
Kind of.
21st episode.
21
birthday.
weeks.
One good story about what happened on your 21st birthday. You didn't get fucked up on your 21st birthday, did you?
No.
Use a bitch.
But I do have a fucked up story. I can
all
tell
right,
you.
We'll let yours for last.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
I can. Mine was pretty. Mine was atypical, but it wasn't anything crazy. I was working as an electrical contractor at the time, so I ended up having my 21st birthday out of town in Mount Pleasant, Texas, of all places.
God.
Fuck.
I had to stay in a trailer, but the night of my 21st birthday.
Question.
Go ahead.
Like, when you say trailer, like meth trailer, like there were people creating blue sky in it?
No, it was like a Winnebago.
Fun fact.
Exactly.
But no, there was no meth.
Hey,
It was a work owned
Hey,
trailer that
Okay.
people
Look,
stayed in out of
look,
town
look,
instead
okay.
of having to pay for
Okay.
a hotel.
Okay.
look. Fun
okay.
fact. The trailer is the American male's natural habitat. So you own that shit. Don't let him shame you.
Yeah, unless you're
You
doing
were
drugs.
in your meth cabin.
Yeah, you were in your meth domain.
Minus any meth, but
Okay.
There was definitely meth.
Definitely some.
anyways,
Yeah.
so
Did you have cold medicine in there?
So not only did I have my favorite meal on earth for lunch, it was
What
Chicken
did-
Express.
Oh, what'd you get?
7-piece express tender combo with fries.
7 piece.
Ooh.
7-piece.
Dang, you must
But
have been
at this
super
point in time,
hungry.
you were probably only eating
My
like 4
birthday,
and a half
dog.
pieces.
It was my 21st
okay.
birthday.
You got
And then
splurged.
for dinner, my dad took
Hold
me
on,
to
what were your
Applebee's.
sides? What were your sides?
Fries and mashed potatoes.
Ooh, you don't get fried
You
okra?
got double
Oh,
tater
my
on you,
God.
bro?
Oh, you pussy.
Fuck you. The only other person I know that likes okra is my mom.
Dude, fried okra is fucking delicious.
Okra's pretty good.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 people in this room say that you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Continue.
You had a shitty
I see
21st
you eat
birthday.
ass. Anyways, so for dinner though,
French fries and mashed potatoes.
There's nothing
also the same
exciting
thing.
out in Mount
Exact same
Pleasant.
thing.
So my dad took me to Applebee's and
Oh,
bought
my
me
God.
like 6 beers for my first official
Happy hour at Applebee's?
Second of
Yeah.
all,
That's pretty sick, bro.
second of
But
all,
out in Mount Pleasant, it was the nicest place.
Applebee's is the poor man's Chili's. I will say that to the day I die.
It will, yeah.
So, and then I got a little hungover, and he was like, "You know what?" The next day, even though it wasn't officially my birthday, the next day he was like, "You don't have to go into work today. It's okay." So I got to stay inside the trailer and played Madden all day.
Oh shit! He pulled the daddy card on you, and let you have
So it
the
was a
day
good
off.
it was like a 2-day 21st birthday because I had to work on my official birthday.
Oh.
But then the next day I had to recover. I kind of may have faked a little bit that I was like, "Oh, damn, I'm real hungover."
Yeah.
Because it wasn't my first beer.
Yeah.
Come on, daddy! It's my
it
birthday.
was my first legal beer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So-
Nothing exciting, but it was.
Yeah.
I was out of town. It was weird. It was something I always remember.
Yeah. Y'all ready for this shit?
Is this gonna rival the video?
It might. It might.
shit.
Oh no!
But
Fucking do it.
we're at 1 hour,
so-
by the way, just for time.
oh, it's all good. It's all good.
yeah. Just
So I turned 21 in Nebraska. It was the first time I went over there.
Oh
Yeah. So I was a personal trainer, right? I didn't know anybody in town, so the only people that I was like really getting to know. I mean, I had family members, but that's for actual friends and shit. Like I didn't have that, right?
Is this the? Never mind.
There you go.
So
Stuff.
I was a personal trainer at the time, right? I ended up making friends with the other 2 trainers, right? And so the thing is, they were also fighters, right? So all their friends were fighters, right? And so I was like, yeah, it's my birthday. They're like, how old do you turn? They're like 21. It's like, what are you going to do? Nothing, I'm not a big drinker, And they're like, you're not going to do anything for your birthday? I was like, no. They're like, yeah, you are. Like, we're going to take you out. And I'd never gone out with these guys, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, cool, So we get off work. I go take a shower. Next thing they're like, meet us up at this bar. And I was like, all right. Now, I expected to drink a little bit, right? But we show up. And first off, the coolest thing ever is I met a man whose legal name was Matt Dragon. That was his real name. And so I was sitting there. They buy me 1 beer. So I'm like drinking with them, right? And then first thing was like, hey, my name's Matt Dragon. I'm like, oh, I thought he was like some fucking Dungeons and Dragons ass nerd, or whatever. It's like, oh, that's a cool name. He's like, yeah, that's like my real name. I'm like, that's dope, right? First cool thing that happened on my birthday. Next thing you know, they're like, hey, so we bought you this like fucking, I don't know, 20-ounce fucking beer bong thing. It's your birthday. Go do that shit. I'm like, I've never done that before. So like, next thing you know, the bartender's
About to learn today.
Yeah, she gets on the thing. She's like, hey, this is Peter. It's his 21st birthday. He's gonna get fucked up. Woo! All right, so I'm at the bar, right?
Damn, that's a hell of a punchline.
Yeah. So I'm at the bar, and this girl has this thing, bro. It's huge, bro. Like I said, 20 ounces, but it's like, imagine the big cup at Dickies. So like that.
I'm just talking about
maybe
that.
a little bit bigger. And so she gets this beer pong. I'm in front of everybody. The beer is cold as fuck, bro.
Oh, that's the worst, bro. It's so hard to chug.
Yeah, I put it up against my mouth, bro. I used 2 hands like I'm fucking on a fucking porno about to jerk this dude off.
Yeah.
And so I fucking put my fucking mouth on it, bro. And it fucking, I'm like,
Do the motion. What was that motion you were just doing?
You're giving
I saw a neck roll.
hey,
you're giving it neck? Okay.
for the sake of the story, I'll do the motion, but I was like, gulp, 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 bro.
Gulp.
It was
Can't wait to edit
coming,
that.
bro. It was coming, and then you know how you see the foam at the end, bro?
It's coming.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
called- it's
Total
called-
game moment. I don't care,
it's
bro.
called the head.
In the spirit of
It's called the head.
in
You saw
the
the head
spirit of
coming.
was it B-Dub-Poo?
BWP.
B-Dub-P. In the spirit of B-Dub-P, bro, I took that shit, bro, like a fucking man. I was dub. I get to the
That's a firm grip.
to the last bit, the white stuff, bro. I couldn't take it. I go, ugh, all over my face, all over my chest, bro. It was crazy.
Oh,
From that
man.
point, shit starts getting a little dicey, bro.
Uh,
Like, I just feel like it's like I'm done. Everybody's like, woo! I'm like, yeah.
Was that your first beer bukkake?
No, yeah, it was.
Beer cocky.
My first beer cocky, bro.
Beer cocky.
It was fucking crazy. It was, for the first one, it was big.
It was a big
Go
gush.
bigger, go bigger, huh?
Yeah. So
It was a real big
next
gush.
thing you know, they're like, cool, we're going to go to another bar. I'm like, oh, shit. We go to this bar, bro, and we start drinking and stuff. And it's like those bar clubs, bro. Next thing you know, I'm not a drinker, bro. They're like schooling me on these things. Like, have you ever had the 3 wise men? I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it was like fucking 3 different liquor shots. Fucking do. With a chaser. So I'm like, I've never drank like this in my fucking life, bro. We're at the club. We're like, oh, this shit's going crazy.
Yeah, that kid that going or on a Tuesday where that kid is like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
That
you.
dude. Yeah, that was me, bro. We're fucked up. All I know is I just met people, and they're like, it's your birthday? It's your 21st birthday? Drinks. I'm like, all fucked up, and we're going from one place to another, bro. Next thing you know, we go to this house, right? And so I'm like in the house, and I'm like beyond gone.
do you know who owns the house?
I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what I'm doing.
Been there.
Oh, wait. Let me
You
go
should have told
back.
your story last.
No, let me go back to two bars ago. I met this one
We're
guy.
at multiple bars deep here.
Yeah. No, like this. Like I'll wait to the house because that's the end of the night. So before I reached the one with the three wise guys or whatever the fuck they called it, we went to this other bar and I met this big man, one of the best people that I've ever met. And I'm going and they're giving me beers and shit, right? And at this point, I still remember he's all like, yeah, this guy, he's fucking. Everybody's talking about how fucking awesome he is. He starts telling me stories. He's like, so what I do at clubs, and he's a big guy, right? He's not like you would think like a ladies' man, but he was a great talker, bro. He's like, so what I do, he's like, whenever the bars start playing like the love songs, he like goes up to girls, he's like, hey, I wrote this song for you. Like he fucking like
one of those.
he's smooth, bro.
I know a couple dudes like that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He told this girl one time, bro. He was like, yeah. So he's like, I was talking to some girls, and and they were talking about piercings. He's like, yeah, my dick's pierced. And he's all like, she's like, what? Nah, like let me see or whatever. He's like, I'll let you see it, but you got to take it out. And she's all like, what? Nah. He's like, all right, then I guess I'm gonna show it to you. She's like, nah, but I want to see it. He's all like, well, you gotta take it out. Bro, she reaches into his pants and takes it out. It's not pierced. And he goes, you touched my dick. So
That's pretty good.
I do not condone this type of behavior. But
The shit was smooth.
the shit was smooth and I was drunk as fuck. And I was like, bro, that's legit as hell,
We'll
right?
use that next time.
Yeah. So next thing you know, I'm drinking with these like I'm meeting so many different characters. Matt Dragon, Touch My Dick Dude, I met the 3 wise guys, like I'm drunk
3 wise
as
men.
fuck. Yeah, 3 wise men. I'm drunk as fuck, bro. We go to this house, right? And they got like in Omaha, since it's like kind of hilly. Sometimes like certain houses have like a walk up balcony that you have to go to get into the house. Is their porch is just raised because they have basements and shit. So I went up this fucking porch. I go in, bro. It's a fucking house party. People are fucking smoking weed, getting drunk. Like shit's fucking crazy. I'm barely able
Sounds
to stand
good
up.
for a 21st birthday.
Bro, I'm sitting there, right? They're giving me beers and shit. I'm fucking drinking, right? And
Are you at that level of drunk where you're just like nothing phases you and everything tastes like water too, and you're just like
everything
At
tastes
some point, I'm gonna hit a point where everything's gonna come back out.
Yeah. And I'm at the point where
Kinda
I'm
just an autopilot.
Yeah, everything tastes like water,
Ooh.
and people are talking and having conversations, and I'm there, and I don't hear a goddamn thing.
Are you there like?
Yeah.
Scott, I don't know if you've been. I know you've been drunk a couple times. I don't know if you've been.
Let me
that
tell-
drunk.
let me tell
That's
my-
like where everything. You're at a loud place, but everything
Let me
is
tell my
silent.
story.
Wait.
After this, let me tell my story.
Yeah, because this is.
Let me
I'm
tell
not
you my
done.
truth. All right.
Oh.
So I was sitting there so drunk that like it's like you got that face that you're like fucking doing skydiving. You're just like the wind's hitting you.
That's
I'm
a
like-
great example.
Yeah, I'm like fuck.
Oh my
and
God.
so it's literally a situation like this, bro. I'm like this.
All I can think about is like the skydiver dude from Deadpool.
Yeah.
What was his name? Pull it up. Show him. Tell your
No,
story.
no. Do your story.
Tell your story.
Anyways, I'll
So I'm like that, right? And all I know is like, hey, I'll be back. I get up, I go out the front door. I look over this little porch, and I just. I'm like, oh, right. So then I'm done. I'm like, hey, I'm good.
Oh, no.
Right. So I go back and they're like,
I made more room. I always do that when I throw. I'm like, I'm good now. Let's fucking keep going.
Let's keep it
Puke and rally.
So here's the thing. I sit down and I black out.
No.
I don't remember another motherfucking thing. All I remember after that, it's like a few hours later and I'm falling asleep. I'm sweaty as fuck. I wake up, bro. And I go and I walk into the bathroom to like clean my face and shit. And I got dicks and shit all over my face, my guy.
Oh no!
The people at the party started drawing on my face, and I had dicks as a mustache. I had dicks as sideburns. I had dicks on my forehead, and I'm like, at this point, everybody's like most of the people have left. So I'm like, who the fuck am I gonna fight? Like it's like I'm pissed as fuck. I'm like sick burn, but this is fucked up. Oh my god, I'm pissed as hell, bro.
I woke up with blue dicks all over me one time at Scott's house because we stayed up. We pulled an all nighter and I passed out the next day.
I was there.
It was like during the Mavericks playoffs or whatever, and him and Evan used to drew a bunch of blue dicks on me.
Okay, no, that wasn't there.
It was either you or Gizmo, one of the two. Or Evan or Gizmo, one of the two. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Wait,
drew blue dicks all over me.
Maybe I haven't seen Gizmo in a long time, but maybe I was there. But we've done that to you a few times, haven't we?
Maybe it was you that drew the blue dicks on me.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
me.
Wrong Hispanic. Sorry.
I was gonna say you've had some.
That's racist.
I was gonna say you've been the canvas for many a dick illustration.
Yeah, so I felt
Yeah,
like
you drew a dick on my face one time for latenightmistakes.com. It's still on there.
bro, you were drunk as fuck. I was there, bro, and you got a dick drawn on you, and you're like, I'm gonna go. And nobody told him anything, right?
I had several
fuck,
dicks
I don't
drawn
remember.
on me.
And I think you went home all the way. Somebody went home. And they were like, hey, did you see that dick on your face? And you're like, yeah, I went all the way home.
No, that wasn't me.
No, we drew a dick on somebody. And we didn't tell him. And he got all the way home. He saw his mom and everything.
First time I ever had a dick drawn on me, I check every time after that now.
Yeah.
Just like when you would walk around, like, we walk around each other and, like, just instinctively cover our dicks just because, like, we knew, like, randomly one of us would just hit each other.
Well, because of our friend group.
Like how I, like, walk in front of you, like, to go fix the shit, like, we're older now, so I don't care, but, like, if this was, like, 15 years ago, I'd be, like, holding my shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit got out of hand.
Cup check.
Super got out of hand. But there's a lot of things that got out of hand. Like, because we'd all, like, spend the night together and shit like that, there'd be, like, 10 of us in a room. I'd always have to be the last one to sleep because I'm, like, last one to sleep, not getting fucked with.
Yeah.
Because some of our friends were a little bit more of assholes than the other, and they would wait for other people to fall asleep, and then Jonathan becomes like a fucking Picasso canvas of dicks.
I like how he said some friends. It was him every time.
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You said Picasso. I thought you were going to say I was the canvas of Picasso, just wild paints.
No. Not saying you did it. Not saying you did it. I'm not owning up to anything. But we do know people.
That sounds like some ownership.
No.
There.
Peggy Sue being one of them.
Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue. Okay.
Peggy Sue being one of them was like the ringleader.
Bro, we leaving too many crumbs in the forest, bro. They're gonna fucking find out who Peggy Sue is.
Nah. Anyway,
you better fucking hope not.
Ain't no way gonna find out who Peggy Sue is. I'm not gonna tell you who the fuck Peggy Sue is on camera. No, you already have to delete.
What's the third letter of their first name?
Hey, look.
Time out.
Oh,
Time out.
You did that backwards, but it's okay.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
You get the gist, bro.
Peggy Sue, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nah. So anyways.
Yeah. Off that.
You know, Peggy Sue. He'd fuck with you a little bit. Anyways, before I tell my story, I want you to show Peter what I imagine like him skydiving me and super drunk was like.
What was his name? I can't remember. Harold?
I think it's Harold or some shit. It's that guy right there. That fucking dude.
Damn.
So when you were like talking about like you're so drunk, you're like. Ugh. I just immediately imagine.
When he's skydiving?
Yeah, I immediately imagine like this dude's face.
Have you seen this movie, Peter?
Is this the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Everybody's about to die.
fucking spoiler alert. I just wanted you to.
Yeah, I was gonna watch it right after this.
It's like, what the fuck? That's you.
Oh, you know what? His name is Peter.
Is it Peter?
It's Peter.
Oh hell no!
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
serious. No, his
And
name
he's
is
got
Peter.
a mustache.
And he's skydiving? That's a sign, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's gonna show everybody looking bad at. There you are. That's
Yeah.
what I imagined.
Bro,
that's you.
yep.
That's you. That's you.
That's how it was. Yep.
Oh shit.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Brad Pitt.
It's
Don't
Brad
worry about
Pitt.
it. But anyways, you can anyways, that's what I imagined you as.
We might as well
So-
watch it for Peter's sake, just to get that genuine reaction. It's high winds, by the way. I didn't think about that before they jumped out. Like, oh, it's supposed to be super windy today,
Oh,
so
yeah.
everything fucks up.
Oh. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Oh, it's just Terry Crews. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
He gone. Oh
Shatterstar.
shit! That's old dude from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Fuck. What was his name? Cole Young in Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat.
Oh.
Oh, nasty. I had 2 down.
Vanisher.
Told you it was Brad Pitt.
He's invisible except for that second.
Exactly.
Oh no, it's it.
That's old Pennywise. right there.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, that's crazy. That's the guy that played Pennywise?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that's getting.
Oh shit.
He spits acid.
Oh, that sucks.
His name's Peter, though.
That's funny as
Well,
shit.
he survived until.
It's just kind of a funny coincidence. You said you look like him, and his name is fucking Peter.
That's great.
That's crazy.
Your story.
So I didn't really get drunk like on my 21st birthday, but I went to Vegas.
What a bitch.
And I spent a lot of money. I lost a lot of money gambling.
Yeah.
But shortly thereafter, remember in Addison, McFadden's was around?
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about. So McFadden's was like a big old bar. Like everybody was like, "Oh, cheap drinks. We're gonna go get fucked up."
Yeah.
So one night we're hanging out with a buddy, and our buddy's like, "Hey, like I know you don't drink, but you're drinking tonight." And I was like, "What? Nah, my tummy can't take it." And they fucked me up, right? They gave me this thing. I think it was called like a royal fuck or something
I've heard of
something extremely dark and extremely thick.
Yeah.
And I drank it, and I was like, I can't see out my peripherals. I don't know if I'm gonna throw up or if I'm gonna shit myself. Is this supposed to be right? And they're like, you're where you need to be.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, no. They're like, but you drank like the shittiest drink. It tastes terrible. Tastes like cough syrup, whatever the fuck you want to say it is.
Yeah.
Everything after this is gonna taste great. I was like, oh, okay. So I drank a Vegas bomb. She tastes like candy.
Yeah.
I was like, another one. And they're like, well, do you want a Vegas bomb or do you want something else? I was like, give me something sweet. They got me like a lemon drop.
Oh.
And this is when I knew I was fucked up. Because I never drink. And I'm 3 shots deep now. I drank a lemon drop. And I knew I was fucked up when I was like continuing to lick like the sugar off the cup. I'm like,
Yeah.
and the sugar wasn't there anymore. And then someone was talking to me, and I was like, just having a normal conversation. I'm like, the fuck you say? What? Hold on. What? Like, who you talking to right now? They're like, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. Like, how you doing? I miss you. Hug. I'm like, don't fucking touch me. I don't know who the fuck you. Oh, hey. What's up?
That's funny.
That's when I was like, I want to go home.
Yeah.
At that moment, I was like, I need to go home.
I don't even. Besides getting high together, I don't ever remember you getting really drunk or anything.
I remember you getting mad at me one night.
I've only
getting
seen
high.
Scott drunk like 3 times in my entire
All
life.
right, so this story takes place on January 27, 2007. the night of the extreme fog in Garland, Texas.
Wait, is that legit? Do you really know the actual
This
date?
is the night that I decided that I would not smoke weed regularly ever again.
Yeah.
So this is the worst night of your life.
This is a real story.
Great fog.
Yeah, like me, Peter, and Ronnie
Went on a journey.
Yeah,
On a voyage.
Yeah.
To a kingdom.
So
Name.
I originally
Jack in the
pissed.
Box.
I originally pissed Peter off because I wanted to lead this party. So what had
Dope
happened?
party.
It wasn't even that dope.
It was fucking dope.
It was all
They
right.
had a huge ass bong.
Filled with ice cubes.
Fucking great. Homemade beer.
Yeah, that was
Which
okay.
wasn't that bad. It was good.
Oh, and then there was like some shitty.
Where's the bad
some
part?
shitty DJ. I'm getting to the bad
It was a
part.
shitty DJ, but
Shitty DJ. Okay, this is what happened.
Hi, who gives a
Hold
fuck?
it
on.
was great.
No, it wasn't even that great. Let me
ripped the
paint
bong,
the scene.
bro.
Let me paint the
Awesome.
scene. So everybody's hitting the bong, and I'm like, cool. I want to be part of the club, and so I go, and they light it, and I'm like inhaling. I'm like just continuing to inhale.
Yes, coughs.
I didn't even cough. That was the thing. Like, you might remember a little differently, but I'm inhaling, but because of the ice chips, it's so smooth, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
I don't fucking feel anything. And I'm like, man, I look like a bitch in front of all these people. I was like, this is gonna suck because I'm gonna exhale, it's gonna be nothing. I was like, fuck, I look so stupid. It's what I'm thinking the entire time. I'm just going, like, inhaling. And then I step back.
Sucking on that thing.
I step back, bro. It was like dragon smoke. And immediately, I was high. Everything went.
No,
No, it went.
lightheaded. It's like, oh fuck!
Like that THX thing.
Fuck.
Like, you know how like in the movie theaters they have like that in THX whatever. It's like brrr, and you go through that journey immediately stoned and immediately like. I was like, I'm gonna go throw up. So I'm like, over like, hi, everybody, that was fucking great, right? And I go to the bathroom, I look at myself in the mirror, and I splash water on my face. I'm like, fucking calm down. You're good. Don't fucking
it
throw
was
up.
that fucking hard, bro.
I'm giving myself like a pep talk, like, don't you fucking throw up. And then I go sit next to Peter, and I'm like, bro, I'm so high. And he's like, ha 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 ha, me too. But like,
I do want to add.
you bitch!
I do want to add though that in this party, that the person that owned the house or rented the house or whatever. Not a person you would think was cool as fuck. I'm talking about like wore, you know the restaurant shoes that you gotta wear so you don't slip?
Yeah.
Those were his everyday walkers, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He was wearing like dress pants and a black shirt. He had like, I feel like a ponytail maybe even.
Yeah, he
Bro,
don't want to be caught slipping in the streets, bro.
Bro, he's like a mix of Steven Seagal, but like but works as a fucking dishwasher at you know. So I was like, this guy. I was like, man, we're at this, like, literally when I showed up, right? Because every time we go to parties, there were dope parties, right?
Yeah.
I showed up, and I was like, we're here with this fucking loser. Don't judge a book by its cover. The
Exactly.
coolest fucking dude that I've met thus far, bro. He's
Nice.
a really badass guy.
Anyways, so then we sit down. There's shitty.
That's always best friend.
Hell yeah.
There's shitty like techno rock music playing, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so fucked up. I'm so.
That's what you said was the shitty.
No, hold on, bro.
They weren't good at mixing it.
Let me fucking tell you, it's terrible, shitty rock. Like it's clearly on two different tracks, right? But it's like meshing meshing together. But every time the fucking bass would hit, like it felt like the blood would jump from the left side of my body to my right side. And at that point, it was making
he gets in his head and shit sometimes, you know.
It was
Especially
making
when there's narcotics.
It was making
I'll
me
say
feel a little
this.
sick.
I don't mean to cut you off. But
Yeah,
Scott
you've been doing it all night.
You can
Do it.
attest to this. Scott is very fucking dramatic.
Fuck
You a
off,
little
bro.
dramatic. You a little dramatic.
Let's
Can I finish my
Go
story
ahead,
before
go
you
ahead,
shit
go
on me?
ahead.
Okay,
Go
thank
ahead,
you.
then we'll have
So
call that
anyways,
Scott
so
segment.
anyways, so the blood is like jumping from the left side of the right, bro. Like that's what it feels like. I'm so fucked up. That's what it feels like. And so I lean over to Peter. I'm like, we gotta go. Peter's like, the fuck you mean we gotta go?
Bro, I'm having the time of my fucking life, bro.
Sitting on a couch. Sitting on a couch.
Bro, drinking this beer. Bro, that's how great of this guy was a fucking host. The guy had great stories. It was amazing.
So anyways,
He's tugging on my shirt. I'm like, what?
I'm like, Pete. And like, Ronnie's there with us. Ronnie's our third. Ronnie's magazine get no play. And because nobody there was wanting to, you know, play around with him.
Yeah.
So anyways, Ronnie's like, oh yeah, y'all want to go? That's cool. And I'm like, yeah, we need to fucking go.
Yeah.
Like I feel sick. Like I
fucking
legit.
go.
The thing is,
I legit felt sick.
we weren't gonna go. We were just gonna go to Jack in the Box because at this point we're, you know, a little tipsy, a little high. You know,
A lot.
ooh, you know what would hit? Fucking Jack in the Box
Every time.
Yeah.
So then we get to the car.
I went to Jack in the Box last night at like 1 a.m.
So we get to the car. We step outside. It's cold, but it's humid, and there's fog everywhere.
Bro, a fog that I haven't seen one like before
Never.
or since. Bro, literally,
Ever.
we come outside, right? It's foggy
You
inside.
thought God hit the bong?
Bro,
No.
that's what we were saying. So
Bro.
it was foggy as fuck on the inside, right? Because we're all smoking weed and shit. We're all like, oh shit. We step outside and we go, and bro, you can't literally see like a car length in front of you. And so we're like,
This is
I'm
where
like,
the story gets even better.
I'm like,
That
Scott.
was amazing.
I'm like, Scott, we smoked out the world.
again, we're like little teenagers, right? But so, anyways, we get in the car. Like for some reason, Peter let me ride up front. I guess it's because I said I was gonna feel sick, and Ronnie had like the window.
Yeah, because he only had a two-seater,
Yeah.
so he felt sick. I was in the back,
Bro.
because he was in an old Eclipse sports car,
Bro.
So he only had a two-door.
Scott?
No, it was Ronnie.
Ronnie.
So-
yeah.
So we're driving slow through the neighborhood because the fog is so thick, bro.
A neighborhood we had been in
Many times.
We know our way in and out of this.
Yeah. And so we're driving through the fog, and you can see like the glow of like an orange light, but you can't see anything else. And then all of a sudden, you see like a flashlight and something like big approaching the car.
Yeah.
And we're like, holy shit!
But as we've seen this thing, and you look, cop car, bro.
And I mean, no less than 8 cop cars.
On each side, so 1, 2, 3. So they're on both sides, and we're seeing this thing, bro. And we're like, "What the fuck?" We're high as fuck, bro. We're like, "Oh shit, what's going on?" So they're going like this.
We're like, "Oh shit, we're gonna go to jail. We're gonna get fucked." And Ronnie's like, "Fuck yeah, take me in."
No, so Ronnie's our gay friend.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know.
He's the original BWP.
I remember Ronnie.
yeah,
Cool as shit.
yeah, cool ass dude. Well, Ronnie, he's like, I got this, guys. So he's driving, right? He's talking to the cops. He hits that hoe, right? Like, so the cops like, hey, like, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, we're just trying to go to Jack in the Box.
Yeah, bro. And like he's like, this cop shined his light on me, and my eyes are like super fucking red, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, and he's all like, didn't y'all like, don't y'all see like all these cops here? He's like, sir, we can't see a goddamn thing, you know, like we can't see. It's that, and they're like, we're looking for somebody, bro. They had the fucking canine out. They were like looking for shit,
Bro.
like somebody murdered somebody type shit.
They
bro.
were like on like a manhunt.
Yeah.
Like this shit was so crazy because like I said, cop car. There's like 8 on each side. That dude just happened to be the first guy that we saw and like stopped us and like questioned us and was like, "Did you come from this area?" And we're like, "No." "Do you know this person?" "Fuck no."
Yeah.
And they're like, "What are you doing?" "I'm trying to go Jack in the Box." "Don't you see the fog?" "Yeah, everybody can see the fucking fog."
Yeah, that's why
And
we're
then-
fucking lost. That's why
and
we
then-
didn't see your ass.
And then he like, you hear in the background, and he's like, "Move along, sir."
Yeah.
And Ronnie's like, "Oh shit, cool." And like
go.
we're slowly going through the neighborhood, and I don't know if it's because I was high and I was like seeing shit because I was already like freaking out from like being so high, but. You know, like you see, like what I thought were like extra cops with the little cop dogs and shit, like
Yeah, bro,
running
like-
around in the neighborhood.
Bro, I've never seen so many fucking cops, bro. Like
Never.
looking for somebody,
Never.
bro. Like
Really?
it was fucking nuts. So we're like, we're lost, and there's a murderer out on the loose, bro.
Which is even scarier.
Yeah, so
We're
we're
like,
like,
Hey,
oh,
high as
shit.
shit. Just trying to go
High as shit,
trying
bro.
to get some tacos, bro.
Yeah, bro. What if we run into this motherfucker before they run into him? You know?
Yeah, like, could you imagine thinking about it now? Like, you just see some like bloody dude in the street, like putting the thumb out, like,
Hell no.
"Hey, let me catch that ride, dog."
Yeah. Nah, bro, it was fucking crazy. So
We
we
came from a butcher house. Let's give him a ride.
Yeah.
So we made it to North Garland Road,
We did.
right? So we're going up Garland to the Jack in the Box right there where the old Gold's Gym used to be at.
Yeah.
All right, so we're heading there. We get there, right? Safe and sound. Finally, ooh, we made it, right? Mm-hmm. You remember what happened in the drive-thru line?
Oh, Ronnie's car got hit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! We were in a fender bender in the drive-thru.
Yeah, so
Oh
we were
my
in the
God.
drive-thru and we're like, cool, we made it. Yeah, we're about to eat.
We're
this
all
shit.
like clapping hands, like we're about to have like
We're-
the best meal of our fucking
Yeah,
life.
we're sitting there, and then all of a sudden, douche, we get hit from the back, and we're like, what the fuck? So then we pull off to the side and all this stuff, and this fucking like older white couple comes out, and they're drunk as fuck,
It's always the whites.
and they're like, oh my god, like we're so sorry, and Ronnie's car it looks fucked up. He just got hit from the back, right? And so me and Scott stay in the car, and they're like, hey, look, man, don't call the cops, don't do this through insurance, we'll pay for all the damages. And so then Ronnie comes up to me, he tells me what he said, and I'm like, dude, fuck that guy. Like, there's nothing guaranteeing that he's gonna do it. Like, exchange information. They were in a company car, and they were all fucked up, and they hit Ronnie, so they're about to get fucking fired.
Oh yeah.
And they're like drunk and tipsy and shit. But I keep like Ronnie is the nicest fucking dude.
Yeah, he was super fucking
like,
nice, man.
to a fault, bro. Like where people could take advantage of him, right?
And they were gonna try to take advantage.
Yeah,
of
and
him.
so like they're like, no, like they're like I start hearing them like trying to convince him, you know, that you know, to not fucking get the insurance shit, right?
Did they start to get loud?
Well, they started getting out because I'm in the back seat and I can't get out unless he gets out. And I'm like, man, fuck these dudes. I'm like, hey, Scott, like, let me out, you know? So he has to get out for me to get out. The guy's like, oh, your homeboys are out here now, bro. He thought like we're enforcing. And I'm like, hey, look, dude, just like give him your insurance information and that's it, bro. Like, that's it. Like, fucking do it, you know? You know, I started getting pissed off, so I'm like, yeah. So finally he got the insurance information, bro.
You know what? I did, because I was so high. I kind of had a moment like you, where I'm eating my food, like watching Peter like put in like that enforcer work. But I do remember they looked at me. They're like, ooh. And I'm like, oh
yeah.
Dude, listen to that.
You
shit.
see, me and Ronnie were people of color.
Mm-hmm.
And so they try to speak to Scott, you know. He's
Trying
like,
to go to the mediator.
he's like, he was trying to tell Scott, he's like, can you translate? These guys aren't understanding us.
Hey, fella. I mean, I think you know what's going on here.
You're the more reasonable one.
And you're like, it's okay. I hate y'all too. It's okay.
No, I'm
I hate
over here
white
like
people
eating
just
like
as
curly
much.
fries and shit. They look at me. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's between y'all.
Yeah, so we get the shit taken care of. They give insurance information or whatever, right? And then we're like, anyways, so let's go back to the party. We don't know how to fucking get back. Because of this bitch ass.
You can go home after that. You try to go back to the party.
We tried to go back to the party. We couldn't.
All those cops and the murderer in the same goddamn neighborhood.
Alleged murderer.
Alleged
we don't
murder.
know.
He hadn't had his day in trial. But we're just trying to get
Okay,
to
I
that
give
fucking...
it to you guys.
Bro, it was
So
a
you weren't
12,
thinking
like,
straight,
it
so.
was like a 7-foot bong, bro. I never smoked anything like that before.
Or since.
Or since, bro.
Shit.
I feel like that's the part, bro. But it was so wild. The crazy fog, the crazy murder, getting hit from the behind.
January 27th, the night of the extreme fog, the night that I decided that I would never smoke weed regularly again.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow.
It was like a fairy tale.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, on that note, I think that's a pretty good thing to end on. Right?
Yeah, well, we
You know what?
Hour and a half?
Yeah.
Damn,
Shit.
that's about our breaking point.
Well, thank you for listening to our bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we do reactions, we do podcasts, we do everything under the sun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah.
And on that note,
And look, if we ain't
Peter
your
has
cup
some
of
more
tea,
to say.
Yeah, if we ain't your cup of tea, you know, like look at our
You better
reactions.
switch your
and all
brew.
that stuff. But like, share it to your friends. If you know somebody that's kind of dumb like us, you know, let them know.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Let me talk to the people real quick.
talk to them.
I love you guys, honestly, and
So-
we honestly
that's true.
appreciate all the love and support we've gotten here recently.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
church.
just the
Preach it.
21-year-old beverages talking. This is legitimately. I see the comments every single day.
Yeah.
We talk about it every single day when we get like, oh man, we got a whole bunch of new subscribers. Like everything is exciting for us. So
It is.
nothing you guys
Everything,
do goes
yeah.
unnoticed. Even
For
some
sure.
of the shitty comments, I like to go in and like because it just makes me laugh. And I
Bro,
like,
some of the hate makes me laugh.
some of the hate really
Yeah.
actually is funny as fuck.
Yeah. But
so-
some of the hate is constructive though.
Yeah, it's
Like,
super constructive.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
you guys tell us like, you know, you don't like one thing or the other, you know, like it does help us out.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like he's saying, you guys have allowed us to reach levels that we never thought we were gonna reach. And you know, these podcasts are a little bit more us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we like to react to things, you know, but unfortunately, like, you know, a lot of the stuff is new to us. Is
Yeah.
you know, not something that we really look into. But this is us.
To a fault.
Yeah, we hope we do. You know, this podcast is not to offend anybody. We just want to have a good time and we want to make people laugh. And we really don't want anybody to feel bad over anything we say. So I hope you don't. He's drunk as
I don't
fuck.
know why he's
No, I
laughing
just
so hard.
realized that this whole time they can see both of y'all side profile recording because your reflections in this mirror.
Oh,
it's just
shit.
funny to look
Hey.
at, like y'all talking at the camera.
Hey.
I just not noticed it.
Hey.
Just now, an hour and a half
Breaking
in, I'm like,
fourth
oh,
walls
shit.
and shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, don't fall in love.
Oh.
But anyways,
yeah.
yeah, 21st episode.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yes.
so much. Fucking
B-Dub
Brian
P.
Wayne Pooh, the gay Pooh,
Beat up,
B-Dub-P.
beat up P.
the newest member of the cast.
Yeah.
Doge Mary and Heckin' Doge and J Mac for Scott, Peter. We fucking love you guys.
Ah, yeah.